Is Taylor Swift a major threat to the Republican Party in the 2024 elections? That's what some media thinks. Let's get into it. What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for being here at Coach's Archives. We are looking at this article over at Newsweek.com, Why Republicans' War Against Taylor Swift Could Backfire. Well, that's interesting because I didn't even know that Republicans were at war with Taylor Swift. Let's see exactly what they're saying. The article opens, Republicans' criticism of Taylor Swift could massively backfire as detractors take aim at her efforts to encourage fans to register to vote. On September 19th, National Voter Registration Day, the singer took to Instagram to share a message urging her fans to register on the nonpartisan nonprofit Vote.org. According to the organization, Swift's post was followed by a surge of more than 35,000 registrations, an almost 25% increase over the same day last year. I'm grateful that these people are actually registering to vote and getting involved. I just pray that they don't follow people like sheep and they actually do their due diligence and make educated votes. That's what I hope. Taylor Swift said, I've been so lucky to see so many of you guys at my US shows recently. I've heard you raise your voices and I know how powerful they are. Make sure you're ready to use them in our elections this year. And they say that her post included a link to register at vote.org. Per NPR National Public Radio, Andrea Haley, the CEO of Vote.org, said in a statement that the single-day surge in registrations was a highly encouraging sign of voter enthusiasm, particularly as there was a 115% spike over 2022 in eligible or newly eligible 18-year-olds registering to vote. Time and time again, young people are showing up and demonstrating they care about their rights and access to the ballot box. However, the news has been followed by criticism of Swift from a number of Republican voters, likely stemming from the musician's own outspoken stance against politicians in their party, most notably former president and 2024 candidate Donald Trump. Taylor Swift, and this is a post here, Taylor Swift is dumb and her music sucks, wrote Sean Davis, CEO and co-founder of conservative web magazine The Federalist on X, formerly Twitter, on Monday. The post was accompanied by a link to an article on the Federalist website that describes Swift's popularity as a sign of societal decline. The article, which was published on September 5th, 2 weeks before Swift's voter drive, in part took aim at the over-the-top celebration of Swift's success. In addition to Swift having conquered the unwashed masses, the article stated America's elite tastemakers have also become unrepentant Swifties. And then the article proceeds to talk about how Swifties are attacking Republicans online because the Republicans are attacking Taylor Swift and saying that her music is terrible and that she's showing the moral and intellectual decline of our nation because so many people follow her. And you know, the Swifties, the fanatics of Taylor Swift, are attacking them. So it's just this seesaw tug of war battle that's going on in the digital space. But here's where the article really gets into it, where they say that the Republicans are failing to reach out to Generation Z, and singularly because of what they're doing against Taylor Swift. So here's my response to that. What have the Republicans done against Taylor Swift? Newsweek just mentioned, that is, one man who happens to be Republican on Twitter say that her music sucks. And then all of a sudden, you take that narrative and you say that the Republican Party is against Taylor Swift and that they are in danger because Taylor Swift is getting so many people to vote. Well, maybe there's a shred of truth to the fact that if Taylor Swift is solely responsible for thousands upon thousands of people going and registering to vote, maybe the Republicans are in trouble if she's telling them to vote Democrat. You know, all we know right now is that she is not a fan of Donald Trump. Like, we certainly know that. She hasn't publicly endorsed anyone. Now, would she ever endorse a Republican? Probably not. However, to say that the entire Republican Party is at war with Taylor Swift and that they're failing to meet Generation Z, they're failing to reach out to them, that is media spin. That is media spin. You're trying to paint a narrative saying that the Republican Party is out of touch. Maybe they are to a degree. Maybe they are. Younger people definitely resonate more with the left side, leaning left. There's no doubt about it. But not all of them. Not all of them. One of the main issues on the right is that more of the people on the right need to unite and need to be more vocal and need to shout out. The problem, generally speaking here, is that many people on the right tend to just let things go and they don't get into the heated argument, war of words, because I don't see a whole lot of toxicity from the right. There's a lot of it from the left, without question. Just go look on Twitter. Just go look on any social media platform. Who is doing the most hateful, venomous, spewing narrative out there? It's generally not the right. Now, are there some dumb people on the right? Without question. But I'm only speaking here in generalities. It's just wrong for the media to make a narrative and to create this and spin it and twist it to where the Republicans are failing because of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is not solely responsible for getting all of those people to go register to vote. She's not. She's claiming that she is. Whoa, so many of you did this. Come on, guys. And so many of those people who went to the site to register to vote, that doesn't mean that their butts are actually going to go sit in the ballot box and do it come election day. We'll see. We will see. Is it good for people to register to vote? Absolutely. Be involved in government. Be involved in what's happening in our world. Use your rights, because if you don't use them, you will lose them. Thank you for being here at Coach's Archives. I pray that the good Lord rains down blessings on you and yours, but more importantly, draws you nearer to Him. All that in Jesus' name. See you in the next one.